Hi there. Hi everyone. Welcome. Today on Sunday. I'm outside in the garden. Um, Today, in additional, we have three puzzles left: the letter Sudoku, the two-star Sudoku, and the tectonic with one star. This is the additional of the yesterday's newspaper on Saturday, August the 6th, 2022. If I have the spare time today, I will do the samurai Sudoku. But first, these three puzzles in additional of the yesterday's newspaper. And this will be number 4975. 4975. And before I start, I always count the printed digits. In this case, those are letters. 27 letters. For 27 digits or letters. Digits, I need to be faster than 15 minutes. For letters, I need 15 to 20 minutes. We will see. And the goal is to look for this word, the solution, in this column. And the letters I can use are the B, the G, the D, the L, the A, the O, the I, the N, the S. No repetitions in the letters. Okay. So let's get started. We have a D in the first column, D in the third column. So the column between the second column, the only two places left for the D should be here or there. We see here D in the middle row, so no D there. D should be there. Two missing letters now in this row. For the letters L is missing, and the G is missing. We have an L in this big square, so no L there. L should be here, and the G goes there. I. Okay. Then. D. Okay. Let me see. L, D and I. We have an N in the first row and in the second row. So in the third row, the only place left for N should be there. O in this column, O in the column next. So in the last column, the only place left for the O should be there. And N. D. Let me see the L. Come on. The S. Now the difficult part. Well, we have 6 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is I. We have I in this column, so no I in these 3 boxes. And I in this row, so no I in those 2 boxes. So the I could be here, could be there. I in one of those 2 boxes in this column, I in the column next. So in the last column, the only 3 places left for the I should be here, or there. You see here an I in this row, so no I there. Here an I in the second row, so no I there. The only place left for the I should be there. Then. 3 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is the B. We have a B in this row, so no B in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the B should be there. Well, 3 missing letters. three missing letters in the last column. One of the missing letters is the N. We have an N in this big square. So no N in these two boxes. So one box left for the N. Should be there. One box left in this big square for the letter S is missing here. S is missing. Alright, two missing letters in the last column for the letters S is missing and the G. Yeah, the G and S. We have a G in the second row, so no G there. G should be here and S goes there. Then D S L L A. No D. Come on, G. Yeah. Thinking. S. Difficult part. O L I and the N are here. A. Come on. O G and I. Alright. L D G E. Interesting. Come on. It's taking too long. L and the D. Yes, we have a pair. The D and the L in this row, the D and the L in the middle rows and the row above. Only two places left for the L, and the D goes in those two boxes as a pair. L and the D, L and the D. That means one box left in this row for the letter O. O. Okay, so I, S, and the N is missing here. Three missing letters in this big square. Those missing letters are the I is missing, the S is missing, and the N is missing. And look, we have N and S in this column. Second column, so no N and S in this box. The N and S goes in those two boxes as a pair. N and S, so one digit left. So one letter left should be the I. I in the third column, I in the second column. So the first column, the only two places left for the I should be here or there. You see an I in this row, so no I there. I should be there. I in this row, I in the row below. So last row, the only two places left for the I should be here or there. We see an I in this column, no I there. I should be here. And okay. N, S, and O. No N. No O. Yeah, three missing letters in the first column. One of the missing letter is an O. We have O in this row, so no O there. And O in this big square, so no O there. Only place left for the O in the first column should be there. So the N and S are missing in the first column, and an S, we have an S in this big square. So no S there, S should be here, and the N goes there, one box left in this big square for the letter N. S in the first column, S in the second column, so in the third column, the only two places left for the S should be here or there. You see an S in the second row, so no S there, S should be there. Three missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is a G. We have a G in this row, second row, so no G in these two boxes. One box left for the G should be there. Two missing letters in this big square for letters. L is missing, and the B is missing. L and the B. We have a L in this column. No L there. L should be here, and the B goes there. Two missing letters in the second column for the letters. O is missing, and the B is missing. We have O in this row, so no O there. O should be here, and the B goes there. Two missing letters in this big square for the letters. A is missing, and the G is missing. A and a G. Let me mark those. Then. Let me see. G. Two missing letters in this second row for the letters. O is missing, and the O and the L is no L we have here. The D is missing. O and a D. We have a O in this column, so no O there. O should be here, and D goes there. This is a D. Yeah, this is D. D. Okay. O in this column, O in that column. So the column between the middle column, the only place left for the O should be here. And all the O's are used. I can see letter number 1, letter O. Two missing letters in this big square for letters. G is missing, and the G and the G and the A is missing. G and A. Okay. D. Okay. E, D, O, N, A, and A. B is also missing here. B, I, N, B, A. Right. Then N here, and then N in the last column, N in the column next. So that column, the only two places left for the N should be here or there. You see an N in this row, so no N there. N should be there. So the A is missing here, and the B is missing. A and B. We have a B in this row, so no B there. B should be here, and the A goes there. Here we have two missing letters in this big square, the A and L. Alright, so we have an N in this row, the N in the row below. So last row, the only three places left for the N should be here, or there. We have an N in this column, so no N there. Here and then this column, so no N there. So the only place left for the N should be there. Then L. We need an L there. Yeah. D. The S and the Alright, the B. Come on, it's taking too long. S. So the S, the B, and the G. S, B, G, S, B, G. No. A and L. So the A and the L and the how about B. And the S is also here. B, the S, the D. D. Yeah, also we have a D there. Yes, in this column, five missing letters. One of the missing letters is D. Well, we have a D in this row, no D there. Here D in this row, no D there. Here D in the middle row, no D there. And there D in this row, no D there. So the only place left for the D should be here. So now we have one letter in this row for the letter L. Okay, and then L in this row, L in the last row. So the row between, the only two places left for the L should be here or there. We see an L in this column, middle column. So no L there, L should be here. How about G-A and B, G, and B. Well. S and G, S and G. Yeah, two missing letters in this row for the letters. S is missing and the G is missing. We have a G in this column, middle column, so no G there. G should be here and the S goes there. So now we have an S in this row, S in the row below. So last row, the only place left for the S should be there. One box left in this big square for the letter B. B in this row, B in the row below. So last row, the only two places left for the B should be here or there. We see here B in this column, so no B there, B should be there. Then B in this column, B in that column. So the column between the middle column, the only two places left for the B should be here or there. You see here B in this row, first row. So no B there, B should be there. G and A, yeah. Two missing letters now in this column for the letters G and the A. G and A, we have a G in this third row. So no G there, G should be here. And A goes there. One box left in this big square for letter A. Now we have A here, so this box can't be A anymore. That box should be an A, and this box should be an L. One box left in the third row for letter S. Then A and G, yes. Two missing letters in this big square for the letters L is missing, and L is missing, and D is missing. Yeah, the D, L and the D. We have an L here in this column, so no L there. L should be here, and the D goes there. So we have a D in this column, D in the middle column. So the column next, the only two places left for the D should be here or there. You see here D in the last row, so no D there, D should be there. So two missing letters now in this row, the A and the G. The A and the G, we have a G in the middle column. So no G there, G should be here, and the A goes there. Also, two missing letters, the A and G. A and the G, we have a G in this column, so no G there. G should be here, and the A goes there. Finish in 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Well, told you between 15 and 20 minutes I need for a letter Sudoku, and the word is losbandig in Dutch. In English, licentious. Yes, licentious. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you later on with other two puzzles. If you like this Sudoku, thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. Until then, bye bye for now.